In this video, we're going to talk about flow settings and the general tab overview. To do this, you need to head over to Flows, and then the submenu is Flow Builder, which will bring you onto this page. Now, the settings deer icon lives at the top right. When you click on it, this will open up the modal that allows you to configure various aspects of your flow. This modal is accessible from the setting icon only, and it contains several tabs like General, Permissions, Test Data, Test Scenario, Policies. And this article will focus on the General tab only, which includes 5 main properties. First one is Project Name, and this is where you input your rename or your project. You can rename it directly from the header by clicking it on the project name, or you can do it from here. It's really up to you. This is the name of your project. And then we move on to the continue on error toggle. What does this mean? This property allows you to define whether the job stops or continues when error occurs. And to read more about it, we do have a subcategory of article that you can read, but this will essentially means that even if there's an error, if you enable this, it will run regardless of the error on the nodes. The next one is pause flow on error toggle. And this property allows you to pause the flow, makes it inactive for a while when an error is detected. When the toggle is turned on, additional settings do appear. And you can read more about it on the pause flow error documentation, which will go into the details to tell you how long this flow can be active and explain the subcategory. The next one I want to talk about is send email on error toggle. This setting enables automatic email alerts when an error occurs. It will also display additional settings when turned on, and you can send emails to additional or change the subject. These are some of the configurations. But again, you can read that in the send email error documentation. You'll find more details there. And then we have allow this flow to run in a radio buttons. This setting determines whether the flow will run only when it is embedded in another flow, or it will run no matter if it is independent or embedded. It will display additional settings when turned on. You can read more about this in Allow This Flow to Run article. Follow us to learn all things AI, revolutionize enterprise automation with adaptive AI agents.